Well, welcome back, guys. It's been a bit of a minute, hasn't it?
It has, it certainly has.
So last time you would have seen us, we were doing the scenic byway drive along the Atlantic coast here in Massachusetts. And today we are here at the Blue Hills Reservation that's just a little bit outside of Boston.
Today we're gonna be doing a nice 3-mile hike up to, it's called the Skyline Trail, so it's got this beautiful view of Boston towards the end. The Blue Hills Reservation is a state park located about 10 miles south of Boston. The park is filled with lush, rolling hills that have hiking trails, parks, and even a ski hill. The most famous of the hiking trails is the one we are doing today, the Skyline Trail, which finishes with views of the entire Boston area and the Atlantic Ocean beyond it.
It's been a minute since we've been off our couch, I feel like.
Lots of time watching movies lately.
That is so sad. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna try
The back to travel workout starts now.
This is why we're doing the hike. You gotta start somewhere, so let's go. Okay, I forgot how much of an incline this is. I mean, we're going up for sure. I can already like feel it. Woo.
Yep, the start of this hike is pretty brutal. After the first part, it gets a lot easier, and I've seen a lot of kids and dogs on this trail.
Really?
So it really is just the first incline. I mean, we'll see in a little bit. Maybe my memory is failing me a little bit.
There's nobody here.
I know. Usually this is a pretty heavily trafficked trail, so yeah, we're pretty lucky today. We're here later in the afternoon.
Okay, wait, pause. Today is very exciting because we're filming this on a Monday because it's Patriots Day.
Patriots Day, if you didn't know, is a holiday unique to the New England area. It actually celebrates the first battles of the Revolutionary War, the battles of Lexington and Concord and Mahatma. I'll put the name down below for the third battle. Everyone knows the battles of Lexington and Concord. It's the third one that fewer people know, but that's what it celebrates, and thankfully we have the day off of work because of it, so we're out on a Monday doing this hike, which is always pretty nice. You can start to see some of the rock formations here that make this like really cool hike.
Look at that. I feel like I could be like a bear in my both our hands.
I know. So definitely not a little kid hike, or I've seen a lot of kids do this just fine on the trail and seem to have a really good time doing it. So it's a really fun hike because there is a lot of rock faces like this to kind of scramble up. Already breathing heavily. I think we're out of shape.
I'm so out of shape, oh my god.
So once you get to the top of this first part of the hill, this is the view you're already greeted with. So that first climb is worth it. You just have to push through that first part. This is looking, I think, north of Massachusetts, so you can already see so much of the beautiful countryside. A couple of like beautiful New England churches in there as well. So yeah, it's already a beautiful hike, and we're already a third of the way through.
Still on track.
So as you can see, now that we've gotten past that first big climb, it's really started to level off a lot more. And it's gonna really start, you know, kind of dipping a little bit more, but that first climb is the worst.
That first part was pretty hard, actually. I was a little bit caught off guard. Now it's fine, but like, woo, get ready to have your heart beat.
Fun's not over yet. There's definitely some inclines left. But
Ben has done this already. I have not, so you're a pro. I'm keeping like, oh, Ben, stop. Take a photo, it's so pretty. And you're like, nah.
It gets better, don't worry.
So apparently this hike is like composed of multiple hills that you go over. So we're actually gonna go back down, which I'm super surprised. And then apparently we're going back up right over there to that tower. And that's where the really cool view is.
I've been in your waters.
Okay, my turn.
Been knocking at your door.
Okay, first hill of the hike, complete. Second steep incline. How are we feeling about it?
I'm going, because I'm strong, independent.
Hi, Rachel. Yeah. I think that's the official hiking term. Nice job.
I don't hike often. I can do it, and so can you.
This whole time, pretty much, we've been able to walk outside without masks on, which for us is a luxury. I mean, we live in a city where it's pretty densely populated, so pretty much every time we go outside, we're wearing masks, and now we're spending probably a couple hours without masks on outside, and it feels so good, so good. And we just got vaccinated the other week, which we are super pumped about. So we are getting closer to back to normality. You know, probably still gonna be wearing masks for a little bit longer, but just to kind of feel the sensation of being outside, feeling the wind in your face and the smells of nature, something we've really missed in the past year. And it's amazing to get back to it. Look at all the names.
Oh, this is so cool. cool.
Couples doing the blue liner together. Oh,
Yeah, there's all over here on like all 4 trunks of them. That's pretty cool.
Who needs to bring a speaker with on a hike when you have Rachel? Stopping for a quick water break.
Water. Thank goodness. And a Gatorade for Ben.
Always hydrate.
Stay healthy and prepared while you're hiking.
You can start to see in these rock formations here why they call this the Blue Hills. It almost has a blue tint to it. So, Blue Hills.
This is our biggest drop yet for sure. What a shocker when we came up. You can see some water down there. I mean, it's just like this.
Thankfully with this decline, it's a lot more steady on the way down. The rocks almost act as like steps. So you can see on my All Trails app, which I always use for hiking, great app, we're almost to that yellow dot, which is gonna be the tower. So we've come all the way over here. See, once we reach the tower, we circle back a little bit and come all the way back, but almost there. We have officially made it to the top. How you feeling?
Sweaty, but good.
We made it.
This is so cool. I didn't realize it was gonna be like an old-fashioned.
This is it's a fire tower.
Fire tower.
So yeah, they used to have people standing up there watching for fires in the surrounding area.
That is so cool.
They have this really cool outdoor pavilion out here for anyone who comes up here. Just hang out, have a picnic.
This would be wonderful during the fall, I bet.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So maybe we can get to the top up there and see the beautiful view because again, the skyline is right out there. Yeah, you can just go right in.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, now that is seriously cool. This is actually probably one of the best skyline views I have seen of Boston so far. Like when you're in the city, you don't realize actually how many hills and how much nature is actually well preserved all around the city. So it's just popping up, and then you got all of the trees, and then all of a sudden over there, then you can see the Atlantic Ocean and a bunch of little islands that are out there, and it's just so pretty.
Now comes the much easier part of the way down, and trust me, it is a lot faster, but now we're kind of getting to the golden hour of the day too, so it's gonna be a really pretty hike.
Look at this bridge. I love it, the golden light with it. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale or something right now. It's so cool.
So at the top of this hill, the Great Blue Hill, is this very cool weather station. Almost looks like a fortress at the top of the hill. But they measure a ton of different weather that goes around in the local area here. So you can see all these measurement tools up there. Really cool to walk around actually, because they have some information up there about their like weather measurement tactics. Or
so we've just finished the hard part of the path, and now it is just this nice soft path that's going downhill.
All downhill from here, as they say, right, cats?
I hear cars.
We made it to the end.
We made it.
We're definitely starting to feel it towards the end there. Wow.
Wow. I think we almost did like a mile an hour, to be honest.
Probably.
It was getting pretty close. It was a really...
Yeah, going downhill hurts the knees. I mean, it's a lot of impact, like especially when you're going down steep hills. So yeah, it takes a while.
But with that, like, still would recommend it. I would do it again.
Great
it's
hike.
Just you got to be like ready for it. And again, we are not in shape like at all, and we did it, and it was fine. So
yeah, so we hope you enjoyed the hike as much as we did. It was such a pretty day today, so we would, again, absolutely recommend this hike. And if you like what you saw here, make sure to hit that like button down below. Let us know if you have any questions down in the comment section. We're happy to answer them. And with that, we will see you in the next video.
Bye, guys. Doobie 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 doobie. Ah ah. Hot stuff.